Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be making our patterned papers pop. So let's get started right away.
Oh, it's rather windy out there today. Right, I'm quite new to stenciling anyway. I do bits and pieces with me distress inks. But I've made this, I watched some YouTube videos and I've made this texture paste with one tablespoon each of corn flour, acrylic paint and glue. I'm gonna see. Oh, and I put a bit of fluorescent pink and neon pink because I've got some flowers that I want to try as well. And this is, I mean, I apologise if you like this paper, but it's, to me, it's ick. So I thought I'll try and see if I can jazz it up. I'm going to go down here a bit. I'm going to lift it up and see. And have a look, see. Oh, how cool is that? That looks quite good actually. So there's a pretty rose one. No, it's not actually, it's cherry blossom. But there are some big holes in there. So maybe I should spray it. If this doesn't work, I'll have another go. I mean, to me this paper, it can't be made any worse. I hope it's not going to go under the stencil. You know, you see certain things and you think, oh, I'd like to have a go at that. And it's something that I have been meaning to have a go at forever and ever and ever. I just haven't got round to it. The stencil is lifting up in parts, so I probably made a right pig's ear of this, but I should have lifted it up from the other way. Oh wow, look at that. How cool is that? I just think that is gorgeous. I don't even want to touch it. What I do want to do is maybe just put some texture, actual texture in there. I would like to do that. I'd probably like to put some in the bottom corner there too. Wow. Hey. Oh, I could get obsessed. It opens up a whole new thing, doesn't it? Let's try this with what I've been doing the gold foil with. The gold leaf. Just in bits. And I love the silver paper because you don't get big globs, you just get really subtle little bits. Okay, well, that's fantastic. So, is there anything more I can do on here? Maybe I could do on here. Maybe I could just like... Well, what's the texture on it? What's the texture? Hello again. So what I did, I left this yesterday to dry the texture. Oh, it's all to dry the texture paste. It's come out so well. I'm so pleased with that. So what I've done this morning is I've put some. I dabbed some glue on. I cut a bit of this sponge off, as you can see. Very straight cut there, and dabbed it that side. Dabbed some size. Some gold leaf size onto these bits here to put some gold leaf on, but I don't want gold leaf on here. I got my new box, my new gold leaf box. I don't know how well it's going to work, probably not at all, but anyway, so we're going to see. So while I'm practicing and experimenting with stuff, I'd rather use the flakes than the gold leaf sheets. I love the flakes. This is my leftover flake. No, I don't think I'll put glue on that far corner there. And I don't know whether I put... Did I put any on there? I can't remember. No, I didn't put any on there. I didn't put any on there. Did I put any on there? I put some on here. I did put some on here. So, just as a... In the interest of experimentation, I'm going to get my brush And we're going to see what it looks like. Oh wow. The only trouble is, I'll show you what's happened in a minute. So you can see the texture on that one, but it's not picked out the raised bit. It's glued it all. So, but you can see the texture, which is alright. That's okay. I'm sure you can get different colours gilding gold leaf sheets. If I had any, I would have used some pink or purple ones to match the paper. The box works pretty well anyway. Albert got a delivery today, and I went downstairs and saw this box and I said, oh, I need that box. It's just what I'm looking for. So, I've got the big bits off. So the glue has gone right through to the bottom. But that's how you learn, isn't it? So if I'm doing that again, that was this text, this stencil sheet. But because it's so random, I couldn't put it back on. If it had been a definite pattern, I could have probably put it back on to once the texture paste was dry to put the glue on. But you can't do that with that stencil. But it's lovely, actually. I love it. There's not a lot of the original paper left, actually. But these I want to paint. And I can actually do that through the stencil. So, yay. And paint. Just paint through it. This is a nice metallic pink. Shall we use this? That's loads of paint. I'm going to have to try and spread it out. Oh, it's gone under the stencil. Never mind. I suppose I could dab it, couldn't I? And then it wouldn't go under the stencil. Am I going to ruin this now? Am I going to totally ruin this now? Is my head in the way? My head's in the way. Let's get your head out of the way. I definitely need to get some repositionable glue. Spray. I just want to do the flowers, really. I don't really want to do the leaves. I'm going to do this one, then I'll take it off and see where we are. I'll let this dry and then we'll do the other one another time. So just this little flower here, and then we'll take the stencil off and see what a mess we've made. Right, so I'll take it off. That looks alright, doesn't it? I mean, it looks alright. I mean, I know it's gone over a bit. But does it really matter? So what I'm going to try and do is try and put some pink on here and here. Just don't want to waste this paint, so I'm going to do something with it. And there is that texture there. So, I mean, I can't honestly say whether this paper's better or worse. Then we will foil these. So what I'll do is I'll glue it now. Oh yes, along with its pink. Speak up. My Albert's just come in. He said, "Speak up. You're mumbling." Yeah, so let's see what happens there.
Oh, I like it. Is this your texture stuff?
Yeah, that's the bit I haven't touched. That's just the texture paste there. But I love the way Golden Flakes leaves these sparkles. I love that. This is one that I was messing about with the other day, and I'm going to show you how I did that. I love it. I just love it. That really, really has taken that to the next level. So, the results. That is the first one. No, I mean, it doesn't look nice as a sheet of paper, but I think as like a grungy background to a card or a piece of mixed media, it's fine. And I love the speckles. It's got little speckles of glitter all over it, which I love. Anyway, so that's that one. This one is brilliant. I mean, this is a thick paper anyway. It's a very, very thick paper, but I love this. And I love that texture there. I love that. And the texture paste as well. I love the texture that you can see through it. And I haven't got any further with that, but I will do some more. I will colour that in. I will finish that. There's all these bits here that I want to do with gold leaf as well. I love that. I love this look of creased. It looks creased almost. Oh, I love that anyway. I love it. So I love this texture paste. Going to do much more of that. But the pièce de résistance is this one. Now this is awesome. So it's a mixture of me painting it on with the nozzle. I kind of went around with the nozzle in parts, just random lines, and then I did the foil, the tin foil, dabbing. And because it's tin foil and it's quite solid, you don't get a solid splodge. You get bits where the tin foil's hitting, and I love that effect. I love that. And that paper, I don't even want to do anything with it. I just love it. I adore it. So that is my my creative experiment. But like I say, this one and this one, I adore those. I adore those. Particularly that one. I'm going to do some more. I'm going to do another one of those. I'll do it with you and we'll do it together and see what happens. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to stencil. So I'm going to go in with the light first. Okay. I really want it to be subtle to begin with. Give it a bit more welly from here. Okay. That's the next darkest. This is ground espresso. Actually, I like that on the edge. You see that coming out on the stencil, so that's probably going to be quite dark. And then we're going to use black soot. Oh, that's dark. That's dark. Oh no, it's moved. It's moved. Yeah, you stay there. I should have fastened it down. I'm just so blooming impatient. Okay, let's look at that, see what we've got. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, a bit of stencil there. So, shall I turn that upside down? Let's do the same from there. Yeah, let's do that. So, light. We'll go light again. We'll do the light a bit darker here this time. Don't move this time. Please don't move. So I'm going in much darker with the light colour this time. And then you stay there. Stay absolutely there. Okay. I don't actually want to get the peacock in it. I don't want... Well, we could. Well, I haven't done peacock colours though. So I don't really want to get the peacock in it. I should have turned the stencil around. Let's do that. Let's do it that way. Okay, so what have we got on here now? So we want a bit of dark, but ground espresso first. Okay, and then we'll go dark across here. I love this. I love this. It's so cool. Right. Let's take it off. How cool. That is a lovely paper now. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And so I think we'll distress the edges a bit. Rusty hinge. Let's do it a mixture. Could you rusty hinge in this corner? Do you know what? I'm really liking this. I'm really liking this. And then we'll go ground espresso in the other corner. This is all the dark ones in there. I must get off this blooming cardboard. I'm going to sort this out. Don't want to overdo the pattern though. Just want the edges, really the corners. We're going to go dark. we're gonna go dark, but I don't want to go too dark because I don't want to lose the pattern. Can you see? We've got a bit of a glob there, but shall we do the light one? Because we haven't got really a light corner, have we? Let's do a light corner here. Yeah, that's good. Well, what do you think? What do you think? I really like that. I actually really like that. I think that's very clever. I love it. So we can either leave it like this, or we could heat emboss over the top of parts of it, or we could glitter parts of it. And I'm in two minds whether to glitter over some of it or to gold leaf. I really don't know. I don't know. I'm going to gold leaf, I think. I'm going to gold leaf. Just bits. Just go maybe. And then put a big glob there because you don't want it uniform. It looks bad if it's uniform. Put them different ways around as well. I don't like them all going the same way. We'll do that. Put that in right in the middle there. Let's put one. Just have one up here somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there, and then I'm going to do a bit with the tin foil as well. And just a piece of tin foil, and I'm just going to scrunch it up. But not too tight because I don't want it all to form a solid bottom. I don't want a solid bottom. I do want a solid bottom, but not for this particular piece of artwork. So what I'm going to do is find a tray to put my glue in. So this is my size for the gold leaf. I got it from Amazon actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure it's all kind of, there's bits, it's just, there's pointy bits that you'll see when so I put it down. It's just a little bit. You can control. I find you can do this better with foil than you can do with anything else. And then I just wash the foil and use it again. You can even drag it. I love just having little bits there. That's going to do me. And I'm going to leave that there, and then we're going to wait for it to dry hours. I'm going out this afternoon, so it'll probably be when I get back, which will be, no, I won't do it tonight. It'll probably be tomorrow actually. And then we'll see how it comes out. So I was so chuffed with how this came out that I'm going to use gold leaf sheets instead of my gilding flakes because I just want it to be gold. I don't know, I might do a mixture. I think I got these from Amazon. I'm just going to set them on there, and they have, this has been drying overnight now, so you can see the glue is it's all completely gone clear. I'm looking forward. I'm really excited to see how this is going to turn out. If it's anything like that, although I'm just so chuffed. I mean, it's just like, but the trouble is then you make your paper so nice that you don't want to cover them up, so what do you do with them then? It does use quite a lot of gold leaf, but you always get the flakes from the gold leaf sheets, and so that adds to your little gold leaf, your gilding flakes collection. So get off your paper. Right, there's a bit there. Yeah, let's use a bit of this. I think there's a bit in that colour. I think that's all of it covered. Do I leave it? Do I leave it for a bit? Yeah, I might wait. I'll put it aside and then I won't wait long, I'll just wait a little bit. Okay, so this has been left much longer than I had thought, than I had intended, but yesterday got really busy. We're going to scrub this off now. Brush it off very gently first to begin with. So it's been left a long time. But look at that. I mean, even just that corner. It's just, even just that. Oh, come back. Yeah, don't breathe while you're doing this. Yeah, hold your breath. The little bits, and the little bits where the foil was. But, so, just little bits there, little bits there. So, this is the finished result of that paper after stenciling and gold leafing. I mean, is that just cool, or is that cool? It's just, it looks like a premium paper. It looks, also because you stencil, it gives you more lines to follow. You know, I could have done one in there, probably should have done one in there, but it just looks like a premium paper that you'd pay a fortune for. And I'm just so chuffed with that. I'm just so happy with it. And the gold leaf looks amazing. It really does. So that is the waste, which will now become gilding flakes. And so it's win-win. Wonderful. And so I've got a silver one, I've got a mixed one, and I've got a, well, that's my silver one. It's absolutely chockable. I should do something silver, really. But yeah, left over. Gold leaf, silver leaf, copper leaf. I filmed the making of 2 cards using these background papers, but it would have made the video far too long. So I'm just going to show you some photographs of them and explain what I did. Okay. The first and most obvious thing is obviously the torn edges of everything, and then I ripped the card purposely to leave a bit sort of distressed and hanging, folded over there, creased. I put some corrugated card on as the first layer, some pink corrugated card. I inked it at the edges, but it actually got lost. I covered most of it up. The first one was a mixed media card, which I've not really tried before. I thoroughly enjoyed doing it, but I kind of think there's not enough contrast, so all the layers blend in too much. But fabric mesh on there, and then a paper die cut mesh. I printed out some map background paper, and then I ripped the newly made background paper into 2 pieces to put over the map. And I did some happy birthday bunting, and I put a little envelope in the corner, which I think is absolutely fantastic. That just, to me, that finishes it off. So that was that one. And then I thought, you know, the whole point of this exercise was to make something simple. Saw something on Pinterest, and I ran back upstairs with this idea in my head, and this is what came out. And I was just blown away by this. It was so beautiful. And I only did it on very thin card because it was just an experiment, but actually it's lovely. And I was over the moon with it. And it's gone to a very special lady for her birthday, and she too was blown away by it. So it was a great exercise, and it just goes to show you what you can do. And because I cut the dragonfly out of it as well, my other idea was maybe to, instead of doing the strips down the left, cut out some, either on your cutting machine or even hand cut, some hexagons, and just put them in clusters or randomly over the front of the card. I think that would look amazing too. So it just so many ideas to do with this new background paper. And without, it shows it off. It doesn't conceal it. So
I'm really happy with that. Very, very happy with that. So thank you for watching. And let us know if you have any ideas like this you would do with your pimped up papers. Bye.